Assalamualaikum and have a good day. Today, Group 3 will be sharing the story of a local entrepreneur who really inspired us, not just through her business, but through her journey and values. Sometimes, when we hear the word entrepreneur, we straight away think of big names, big companies, or fancy success stories. But actually, there are so many entrepreneurs around us. Yeah, people who work quietly, sincerely, and still make a big impact in their own way. We believe their story are just as meaningful, maybe even more relatable. That's why, for this project, we decided to highlight someone from our own community. If you look at the photo on the left, yeah, on the left, this is Miss Nur Hayati. Uh, s- she is a strong and dedicated woman from Jelawat, Kelantan. She runs Sri Harmony Cafe and the Roundabout Restaurant, both of which are very familiar to students and staff here at UMK Bachok. Her business are more than just places to eat. They are a space filled with warmth, care, and a sense of home, especially for students who are far away from theirs. Okay, so today we like to share a little bit about her journey, the values she holds on to, and we have learned from her as student and future entrepreneurs.
Next, I would like to briefly introduce an inspiring entrepreneur, Mrs. Nik Nurhaiti binti Yahya. She is 52 years old of Malay descent. She was born in Jelawat but raised in Kampung Chapa, Kubang Kerian. Her upbringing taught her strong family values and sincerity, which shaped her entrepreneurial spirit. Before starting her business, she worked as a chef in a school's canteen, where she gained valuable experience in cooking and kitchen management. Her dedication led to an opportunity from University Malaysia Kelantan (UMK) to open a cafe. With support from UMK, she transitioned into entrepreneurship and eventually opened her own restaurant called The Roundabout. Her business journey is driven by a lifelong passion for cooking and inspired by her family's background in business. This influence gave her the confidence and motivation to turn her passion into a successful career. Mrs. Nik Nur Hayati's story show how passion, support, and hard work can lead to meaningful success.
Now, I will present the background of the entrepreneur business that we interview Nitno Hayati binti Yahya, the owner of two premises. The name of the business she operates are Cafe Sri Harmony and Restaurant Di Roundabout. Cafe Sri Harmony has been operated for 13 years, while Restaurant Di Roundabout has been open for the past 3 years. Both premises are located near University Malaysia Kelantan, making their location highly strategic for attracting a wide customer base. The business is a focus on the food and beverage industry. The operating hours for Cafe Sri Harmony are from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, while Restaurant Di Roundabout operate for 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. except on Friday when it is closed. In terms of company size and management, the business is run on a moderate scale. Nik Nur Hayati is assisted by 7 workers, include her owner children. Both shops are owned and managed by the family without any external partnership or additionally brands. The family base operate although for close supervision and increase constantly in service and food quality. From the market scope perspective, the target customer include UMK student, lecturer, university staff, nearby village residents and outside who work or pass through the area. The strategic location near educational institution and resettler area includes a constant flow of customers. One of the reasons customers continue to support the business is the affordable pricing and quality of food service. The business aims to provide delicious and reasonable priced daily meals. This balance of price and quality has helped build a loyal customer base. Many of the customers are repeat customers who rely on the restaurant for their daily meals. Aside from dine-in customers, the business also caters to take-away order and small event bookings such as office catering. Orders are usually placed directly with the owner via phone call or WhatsApp. This flexible and informal booking system allows customers to making reservation convenient. Although the company does not have a formal cooperation with external organized or government agency, this is operation and efficient and consistent. The business has a good informal relationship with local customer and community through excellent service and good word of mouth recommendation. Additionally, the company has several key departments that are all handled by family members. This includes the kitchen department, which is responsible for preparing and cook all meals, the front counter, which handles customer service and cash transaction, and the order management, which is monitored daily by the owner. This internet system allows smooth daily operation and help reduce operational costs. Each department works close to ensure all food is prepared fresh every day. The kitchen is the heart of the operation, and the owner receptive part is cooking ensures that every dish meets her standard. This hand-on management also allows for better quality control and constantly across both locations. In summary, the business operated by Nik Nur Hayati binti Yahya demonstrates a well-organized family-run model. Although this is not a large-scale business, this is a high-stored customer loyalty, consistent food quality, and efficient internal operation. These strengths make capacity harmony and restaurant around about a successful local food business that meet the daily needs of this community.
The entrepreneur before starting the venture is working experience. Miss Nik Nur Hayati has previously worked as a kitchen assistant at Sekolah Kebangsaan Kubang Kerian 1. Although she didn't yet have experience running her own business at the time, her passion for cooking was already clearly evident. Her role was not just to prepare meals for the student, but also to ensure that the food served was clean, tasty, and meet daily nutritional needs. For most entrepreneurs, their entrepreneurial journey is often inspired by great figures or certain individuals who serve as role models in life. But Miss Nur Hayati, she never set anyone as her role model. Moral support from her family, saying her parents managed their family business, inspired her. Thank you.
Before starting the venture, Mrs. Nik Nur Hayati organized some entrepreneurial activities to attract customers. First of all, she focused on meals that are easy to prepare, using versatile ingredients that can be used across different dishes to keep costs low. Moreover, Mrs. Nik Nur Hayati also provides set meals to make it easier for students to choose, offering them at more affordable prices to make sure no one is left out. Other than that, Mrs. Nik Nur Hayati took the initiative to introduce a special menu rahmah, a budget-friendly meal option designed especially for students who are facing financial difficulties. Mrs. Nik Hayati loves cooking because she helps her mother in the kitchen. Her hobby turns into a job when her first formal role in food preparation was a cook at a school's canteen in SK Kubang Korean 1. This early experience plants a deep love for her to serving for others and becomes one of her intentions of being an entrepreneur. Considering that she has no role model, her parents' background status might be one of the reasons she started her own business. She stated that her parents managed a small family-owned business many years ago but had already retired.
Next, we move to the entrepreneur at the time she started the venture. First, primary motivation to start up. Motivation very important for an entrepreneur because they need to have very hard motivation to overcome various challenges and risks in business. Motivation from moral support, especially from family and friends. Most of them should have very high motivation and goals. Next, for the entrepreneur from Sri Harmony Cafe and the Roundabout Restaurant, namely Mr. Nik Hayati, also has its own main motivation in starting this business. At first, she was very interested in cooking, and after some time, it became a very fun thing for her. Apart from that, she very confident that her business will be able in the future with her hard work.
Mrs. Nitno Hayati started her food business with a strong sense of responsibility to offer affordable, nutritious meals to students facing financial struggles and limited access to home-cooked food. Her goal wasn't just profit, but to provide comfort and care through quality meals. She designed a diverse menu to suit students from various backgrounds, preparing everything fresh each morning with strict attention to hygiene and taste. Her food quickly became a favorite, offering not just nutrition, but a sense of home. Starting out, she used her personal savings, a big risk as a housewife, but managed carefully without compromising her family's needs. Most importantly, she had her family's full support, emotionally and practically, which kept her going during tough times. Her journey proved that while money matters, it's passion, resolution, and strong support that truly drive success.
Next, any networking. Any networking means any activity that builds a network or relationship with other individuals or organizations, external parties that directly or indirectly, such as family members and friends, who provide support in terms of capital resources, information, support and opportunities for entrepreneurs. In terms of networking between employees, it is usually in terms of communication. It makes for good relationship between entrepreneurs and employees. In addition, the networking that is often used by Mr. Nik Hayati are social media networks. Mr. Nik Hayati often uses social media for Sri Harmony Cafe, such as WhatsApp and Facebook, while the Roundabout Restaurant uses such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to share more information about the business. Besides that, she gets many customers. Apart from using social media, Mr. Nik Hayati also gets support from her family members and friends. So, whether through social media or the support of those closest to her, she proved that good networking can open up more opportunities in the business field.
attract more customer, increase profit and profit. Next, we will continue with Hanisha.
Thank you, Intan. So the next slide will be controlling at early stage of business, serious or not. Mrs. Nick Nur Hayati takes the early stage of a business seriously, knowing it's key for long-term success. Next is she leverages the university campus environment, which offers a large student market and encourage innovation. The settings provides low financial risks and valuable learning opportunities through real-time feedback. The next is her disciplined, adaptive, and strategic approach reflect a mature and forward-thinking entrepreneurial mindset. So the next is risk orientation at early startup. Mrs. Nick Nurhayati is not afraid of losses and accepts that risks are a natural part of any business journey. She maintained a realistic and emotionally mature mindset, focusing on goals rather than fear of failure. Her strong motivation and growth mindset help her take calculated risks and adapt to challenges. She viewed obstacle and learning opportunities, strengthening her business foundation and value sentence. Thank you.
The next is business plan. My first point is importance of planning. Planning is the first and most important step in running a business. Mrs. Nur Hayati made a clear plan before starting, which helped her choose the right location and organize everything step by step. Without planning, she could face confusion and failure. My second point is smart use of capital. Good financial planning helped her start strong. She made sure she had enough money to rent a place, buy supply, and pay workers. This helped her avoid money problem and run the business smoothly from the beginning. Thirdly, confidence and risk taking. Believing in herself helped her move forward. Even when she was sure if something will work, Mrs. Nidner Hayati still tried new idea bravely. Her confidence helped her take bold steps without wasting time doubting herself. Lastly, family support. Support from her family gave her strength. They trust her and even lent her money to start the business. This made her feel more confident and motivated to success. Prepare and not to start up. Firstly, waking up early and preparing ahead shows strong discipline. Mrs. Nid Nur Hayati start her day early to make sure everything is ready before the restaurant open at 8 a.m. This routine reflects her responsibility and serious attitude toward her business. Her discipline helped the business operate smoothly and build customer trust. Secondly, staying positive and never giving up is crucial in business. Even when business gets tough or she feels tired, Mrs. Nur Hayati remain positive and keep moving forward. She's the let stress or failure stop her. Her strong mindset helped her overcome obstacles and continue growing her business. Lastly, success requires sacrifice and patience. She is willing to sacrifice her rest, energy, and personal time to focus on building her business. Even when the results are not immediate, she stay committed because she believes all her effort will bring success in the future. Her long-term vision keeps her motivated.
The conclusion is Mrs. Nik Nohayati started her business when she got a chance to run a canteen at EMK Bachok. This opportunity came unexpectedly, but she decided to grab it instead of letting it pass by. She also had no prior work experience, but bravely took the opportunity. Despite not having a background in running a business, she was willing to learn and face new challenges. Her success came from hard work, courage, and strong determination. She put in a lot of effort, stayed brave when things got tough, and kept going forward without losing hope. She proved it's never too late to start something new. Her story shows that age or past experience doesn't matter if you have the will to pursue your goals. Support from family and friends also played a big role in her journey. Her family and friends encouraged her and supported her, making her path to success a little smoother. Her need for income motivated her to take action and be independent. She wanted to become financially independent and provide for herself and her family, which drove her forward.